And welcome back to the program. Sports Fire on Africa Independent Television. Before we left, we said we'll be having Ijoma and Evelyn in the studio to talk about the Girl Child Initiative. They are already here with me. Welcome to the show this morning. Hi. Ijoma, can you fill us on the reason behind this program? The upcoming program that links girls and sports, particularly the game of cricket. Of all sports, many people would have expected football, basketball, but you chose cricket.
Okay, hi Sifu, good morning. It's great to be here. Yes, it's called Girls Aspire Sports Initiative. Okay, so this is how it started. Girls Aspire Sports Initiative is basically aimed at promoting girls' participation in sports. So we've seen that young girls have not tapped into the beauty of sport, if I'm going to use that word, as much as the boys have, you know. It's normal for the boys from the beginning. When they are born, they feel like sport is natural to them, sport is innate to them, sport is like their skin. But for the girls, everybody feel no, the girl shouldn't do sport. Why should the girl do sport? I think there are other things she can think of. So we feel, why shouldn't girls do sport when they can enjoy, when they can become professionals, where they could even become coaches and all that with sport. Now we started with cricket because at that point when we started, we thought about what sports do we use to mentor and engage these girls.
And of all sports, you chose cricket.
So I spoke with, at the time, I saw what the Nigerian Cricket Federation was doing. That's about 2 years ago. I saw how much they were trying to engage with the grassroots and all that. So I walked up to them and I told them, okay, this is what we have as Girls Aspire. How can you come in? Is it possible for you to go? And they said, fine, fantastic, it's good, let's begin. That's how the partnership started. So.
Evelyn, do you play cricket?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it. Just tell us how you got initiated into this sport and everything, and what you're expecting about from this particular event that is coming up on October 11th, right?
16th, rather.
16th.
Well, actually, for me, cricket is a very big opportunity for me and for other girls that, like my teammates, that are playing this sport too. From the first, we didn't actually know what it was all about. Only that when Girls Aspire came, they initiated us into the sport. We were thinking that it was something else like football and other sport, but for girls, they don't.
Something like this.
Yeah. At first, we used to call it Gwara Gwara. Like,
exactly. That's the name.
Yeah, but when we got used to it, we saw the difference and how it can help us positively. Because for other girls, they think that sport is not something they should get involved with. They feel like, okay, why would I go and play sports when I can stay at home, cook and do other linear jobs? But for me, it's right from childhood, I love sports. I've engaged in many sports. I've engaged in football, handball, basketball, like from my growing up. But cricket, it just came as a very big opportunity for me.
Wow.
For me, it came as a very big opportunity. If not for cricket, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here on African Independent Television, AIT.
Ijoma,
tell us, how's it been for you? Definitely hasn't been easy. What has been the challenges? How do you want probably government and everybody to come? And I can't put. Just tell us about it.
Okay, yes. It's been challenging at some point, but yes, it's been fruitful. There have been the negatives and there have been the positives. Now, at one point, one of the challenges have been convincing the parents of these girls sometimes, and even some of the schools. Sometimes you go to a school and they say, and you hear them say, no, we have football facility, but it's only the boys. Don't bother about the girls. The girls can do something else. They can just play the usual, no real sports facility for the girls. And then on the part of the parents, sometimes the mothers will tell you, on Saturdays, why should they do sport? When they have water to fetch, they have food to cook, they have
you have books to read as well.
Books to read and all that. And then sports in general, in Nigeria, everywhere there's no money. Sponsoring sports is a huge one. It's difficult, really. So those have been part of our challenges. But Nigerian Cricket Federation has been a huge help, really huge help. And so
really, I'm supposed to.
Yes, yeah.
Evelyn, one last one for you. Like you said, like Ijoma rightly said, it has been difficult because parents will want their daughters or their sons to go and fetch water, cook food. What advice do you have for young ones like you out there? Because I can see you are enjoying it. Look at you. You said, if not for cricket, you won't be here. Tell us about them and tell your friends over there that are watching right now how to get involved in sport, not just cricket.
To get involved in sport, there are two things I always tell myself. First of all, you have to have passion for that sport. you have to have passion, and secondly, you have to be consistent. Not everybody, if you have passion for a sport and you are not consistent in it, you won't go far. And if you say you want to be consistent, some people have setbacks. It's not everybody that has somebody that will help them. Like me, if not for Girls Aspires, I don't have this opportunity.
Exactly.
So it's not everybody that have. So if you are a girl and you feel like your physique, like your body state cannot help you to engage in sports, then you are wrong. It's a very bad thing to think like that. First of all, you have to change your mindset first.
Exactly.
To engage in sport. Sport is not something that is only for boys.
Exactly.
No, it's for, but it's not gender based. It's general.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Definitely. That was one word I picked from Evelyn there. She said one thing, you have to have passion for it and also be consistent in it. If you have passion for a particular thing, you have to keep pushing because it is not all rosy at first. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Ijoma and Evelyn.
Thank you.
Evelyn, I want to do this with you again. Maybe in one of our programs again. Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
For having us.
Oh my goodness, I had a very wonderful time with Evelyn and Ijoma. We'll be taking a breather, and when we return, it will be time to talk football and boxing. Definitely you want to hear Usi Ugu talk about boxing because that's the only reason that brings him on this show. We'll be back.